Here are 5 ways that you can start making money if you just started your own AI agency, right? 5 simple ways. Now, the first one is chatbots. Chatbots are extremely beginner friendly. And the reason why I'd say start with chatbots first is it's fast, it's easy, there's no coding required, it's not complex, and you can deliver it time and time again, right? And you're basically replacing a whole team or a customer support member with an AI chatbot, right? And the pricing model for this is towards the lower end, so $200 to $600 ideally, just depends on the company that you're speaking with. And how you would sell the chatbot is create a generic chatbot, send them a Loom video, a demo, email them, DM them, give them a free trial on the chatbot so they know that it's reliable. And tools you can use for this is Chatbase, VoiceFlow, BotPress, and there are just many more, right? The second one is voice agents. Now, voice agents, as you all may know, are actually in demand as we speak globally, right? Everyone wants an AI voice chatbot agent, and like I said, these are blowing up right now, and you're basically replacing your outreach and your outbound and inbound calls with this agent, right? And most agents can handle up to 30 to 50 calls at the same time, okay? So you're replacing your support staff, your quality assurance team, your setters. There's a lot you can do with AI agents, right? And the pricing for this is more in the medium to high range. So I think really depending on how complex the AI agent is, you can sell this anywhere between $300 to $1,000, even more for bigger companies. I personally sold AI agents for $1,500 and up, and then charged them a retainer of about $300 to $500 just for maintenance and etc. And the strategy to sell this is the same as you would for chatbots, right? Give them a live demo, a free trial, maybe a couple of days, a week, that really depends on you. And I was just speaking to one of my students earlier today, and I was telling them I call this the test drive strategy. And what I mean by that is you're not going to buy a car if you don't test drive it first. So the same way, no one's going to buy your solution or your service if they don't get a taste or a feel for it first. So always sell, always give the demo first, and then sell and then pitch, and that's how you're going to get your clients, right? You can use tools like Retell, Vapi, Synthflow, 11 Labs to build your AI agents and create workflows, right? Now, the third one is AI automations, and this is, I think, here to stay. It's been trending for a very long time now. It's not going to go out of trend, and the scalability on these projects are insane, right? Now, the thing is, what you need to understand is with most agencies, they do the same repetitive manual tasks over and over and over again. Yep. And the value that you'll be providing with these automations is you're helping them cut costs, you're saving them time, and you're just basically not having anyone manually sit down and do these tasks again and again. Now, with this also, it can be priced at medium to high, so it can be like $800, $1,000, $5,000 plus your monthly maintenance. I am not a greedy person, so I don't charge my clients insane amounts of money. I provide the value. I charge based on the value that it can provide, and I've sold automations for $4,000, for $1,000. I've even sold basic automations for $500, right? So it really depends on you. Now, the sell strategy for this, like I mentioned, is always keep in mind the test drive strategy. Give them a demo, give them a feel, give them a trial, and ideally create a couple of automations. This is if you're just beginning out, So you're not rebuilding a workflow from scratch, and then whatever automations you build for any specific niche or industry, you can just test it for them over and over again. And if they said a yes, clone that automation and then customize it and build on it and just give it to them, right? The other one is micro SaaS. Now, I don't know if you guys know what micro SaaS is, but it's building niche AI tools without coding, okay? And the value is, instead of you just automating, you're giving businesses their own software, okay? Now, this is more towards the high range. I don't focus on this too much. It's not something that I've really pushed hard on selling, but I have been getting into this quite recently, so I do enjoy it. It is cool because a lot of businesses, when they hear that they're going to own their own software that can do X, Y, and Z, the close rate has been even better, right? So ideally, you can charge anywhere between $2,000 to $10,000 to $20,000, depending on how big and massive the project is. Again, don't be greedy. Charge for the value that you provide. That's the best advice I can give you. Is your money will come. Don't be greedy. Okay. Now, the sales strategy for this is choose an industry, choose a niche, find a specific task that this software or this tool can do, and build the tool around it, right? And that's how you can ideally sell it to different industries, and trial and error, right? If one works, great, go for the next. If it doesn't, go for the next anyway. Now you can use tools like Lovable, Bolt is one of them. There are a few others as well, but Lovable and Bolt are the two top dogs basically in the game. Number 5 is AI consulting. And I've just got into AI consulting now after about 2 years, well, just under 2 years of building automations, AI agents, and then starting up my own agency. Is knowledge will always result in cash, okay? When you have knowledge that you can teach others, it's always going to benefit you in any shape or form, right? I've had loads of people reach out to me to get them on a call. Can you give me a mentorship, etc., etc.? And I've never seen the drive or the motivation rather for people interested in knowledge. I feel like I get more inquiries about knowledge than I do for building automations or AI agents. That's just how the game is. And that's how your Iman Ghazis and your Alex Hormozis have made it to 9-figure accounts. So just keep that in mind. Knowledge is truly power. So like I said, AI consulting. Every CEO, owner, manager, they know they need AI, right? But they don't know how to start, where to start, what needs to be done, what are the right tools, how do I prompt, how do I even begin? And that's where you come in, right? Because you have the experience, you have the knowledge from the months and days and or even years that you've taken to build these AI agents, right? And your consultancy, or you providing these consulting services, you can charge anywhere between $3,000 for a program, up to $4,000, $5,000 for a package, one-to-one mentorship. You can even charge $1,000 per call, right? I've seen some online consultants like Tom Young. I don't know if you guys know Tom Young, but he's a genius. So trust me, right? He charges $1,000. So the strategy for this is niche down, learn one industry's problems and advise on that solution, and then grow from there. I think I'm running out of time, but yeah, these are 5 things you can do to start making money as an AI expert or agency. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.